Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Shewa. Kindly like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also leave your comment below in the comment section for any questions or suggestion. So today we'll be making a bag. You can see the display of the bag on your screen. So it's a round bag, and to start with we are going to be using boards. This normally comes in pairs, so we are going to use this. I have made one already, so I'm going to put us through how to create this before we proceed from there to finish up the bag. So to create this is the yarn I'll be using. So to start, I'll be starting from here. Put your hook in. So it's basically single crochet all through the whole bag. Is single crochet, nothing more. So it's easy for beginners. It's not a complex pattern, so you can easily follow the video to make your own bag. So what we are going to do is make 2 single crochet into one hole. Into the next one is going to be 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 1 single crochet, or repeat till we get here. So I'm going to make 2 single crochet here, next 1 single crochet. By the time we get here, you're going to end it with 1 single crochet. So I'm just going to do a few number of them, then we'll meet at the end of the round. As you can see, you have 2 single crochet here, 1 single crochet here, 2 here, 1 here. So the next one is going to be 2 single crochet. This is 1, and this is the second one. So I'm just going to finish this up. I'll meet you when I get here. So guys, I've come to almost the end of the round. Like I said earlier, you're going to finish it with single crochet. So this is it. Now to close this round, you're going to slip stitch here to your first single crochet. Slip stitch. And so that is that about that. Our bag is forming already. So after completing that round, what we are going to do now is to add this gold effect. This is usually to give your your bag or your work a clean look, a nice and fine design. So we are going to do this. Is it braid or bead? So we are going to form this bead. To do that, we change the color of your yarn. You can use the same color, but I think if you use a different color, it will bring out the beauty even more. So you leave enough yarn behind. Reason is for you to give your work a fine finishing. By the time we get here, I'll tell us what to do with the yarn by the time we get back here. So before then, you pull out your yarn. You pull out your yarn, you go into the next hole. You pull out your yarn. So this is how you form the braid. This is the first braid. You pull out your yarn again. You insert your hook. You yarn over from behind. This is why you need a smaller hook for this design, because we've crocheted into the hole and it has made it smaller, so it's kind of difficult to pull through your hook and your yarn at the same time, but we are going to keep trying. So this is the second braid. Again, this is another braid. So you continue to do that until you get here, second to the last hole. So when you get there, I'll tell you what to do. I'm going to finish up my offline, so I'll get back to you when I'm here. So guys, we are back here. We are the second to the last hole. So what we're going to do now is to use this one that we left from the beginning of the bead, from the beginning of the braid. So we are going to, instead of using the normal yarn that we've been using to create this, we are going to pull out this one from here. I'll pull through. You form a braid, then you pull it out from the first braid that we made at the start of the braid. Then this is the last hole, so we are going to bring out our hook from the center to form a closing here. So can you see our braids to form a clean finishing, so you can't really know the start or the end of this braid. So we've completed our box, and what we have to do now is to make the body of the bag. But before we start, I would like to mark where my zipper is going to start from and where it's going to end. As for me, I'm going to count 19 stitches. It depends on your preference. It depends on how wide you want the opening of your bag to be or how small you want it to be. So for me, I'm going to be counting 19 stitches. This is where I'm going to start the body of the bag from. So from here, I'm going to count 19. So I'm going to end it here. You mark it with a stitch marker Then I'm switching to 6mm hook for the body of the bag. I'm going to make 10 chains. Again, this depends on your preference. I'm making 10 chains because I want it to be wide. I want the bag to be wide. So you can, if you don't want it to be as wide as I'm going to make it, you can make your own 7 chains or 8 chains, but I'll be doing 10 chains. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 10 chains here, and you have to be very careful when placing your board so that by the time you finish making your bag, both the front and back would be equal. One part won't be facing downward or sideways while the other one is facing downwards. So you have to be careful when placing the front and back of your bag. So this one is here. Inside of this board will be facing the inside of this board. So I'm going to make sure it's all on the same level. And that's why from the beginning I like to mark where my zipper is going to start from or end. We are going to start from here. So I'm attaching the yarn. So I'm going to do a slip stitch. Slip stitch. Then you're going through. This is, you're going to use the front loop, while this other one you'll be using the back loop. I don't know if you can see what I'm talking about. So you're going to insert your hook at the front loop. So you slip stitch. When you slip stitch, you chain 1. After chaining 1, you turn your work. You don't count the slip stitches. This is the first slip stitch. This is the second slip stitch. So this is my first chain. So you are going to start from the first chain. You are going to leave out the first and second slip stitches. So here I have 1. I'm going to do single crochet across back here. So I have 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So you move to the next one here. I said this part we will be using the back loop. So this is the back loop for the next one. Can you see this? So this is the back loop. You slip stitch 1, you slip stitch 2, and you chain. So after chaining, you turn your work again. You leave out the slip stitch. the 2 slip stitches. This is the first slip stitch, second slip stitch. Can you see? This is the first slip stitch. This is the chain one. You can't count that. The chain one is a turning chain. This is the first slip stitch, second slip stitch, and this is one. Yeah, and then you slip stitch into the next one. Slip stitch and next one. So you, for each round you have 2 slip stitches. So you chain one, turn your work again, and crochet over to this side. So you leave out the first and second slip stitches. You go into the first chain space, 2, slip stitch. Slip stitch, the chain one. So this is how we are going to continue crocheting till we get here. You can see that both front and back are balanced, they are on the same level. So I'm going to continue this till I get here. When I get here, we'll continue. This is what I have now. So your back should look like something like this. My one is quite high because I used 10 chains. So I stopped where I have my stitch marker. So to do the cover where we are going to attach our zipper, we are going to continue the same way we did this, and then we start from here. Just going to go into 6 stitches. So this is the first stitch. First single crochet, 2, 3, 4. So when you get to this side, you're going to do your turning chain. You're not going to continue like we did the rest of the body. We're just going to do a turning chain, then we'll go back and continue just like we did the body of the bag. So we are going to do slip stitch here, just like we've been doing. This is the second slip stitch. Chain 1 and turn our work. A turning chain. So you repeat that till you get here. I have completed this. This is what my bag looks like now. Started from here and I've gotten here. So I'm going to continue with this side. I'm going to leave 2 chain spaces for my zipper. So this is 1, 2. So I'm going to insert my yarn to a slip knot, slip stitch. This does not count as 1, so we are going to go back into the same chain space. This is 1 and 2. So just like we did the other side, we are going to join it to this end with a slip stitch. One and then 2. You do a turning chain, then this is the first slip stitch, second slip stitch, so you're going to insert your hook right here. One and 2. You do a turning chain, turn your work, then you go back here. This is 1 and this is 2. You slip stitch like we've been doing. 1, 2 slip stitches. So this is the second slip stitch. 2, returning chain, and then you continue. One, and then 2. I'm going to continue doing this. So you're going to do a repeat till you get here. So I'm going to continue to finish up my one, then we'll get back. I've completed the other side, and this is what I have at the moment. I'm just going to sew in these ends. I'm going to hide them, join my zipper and the straps, so that will be all. So I'm just going to hide I'm going to hide this as much as I can. This is what this looks like now. I'm also going to hide this. Here's my bag. I've attached the zipper. You can just open it this way and close it. So I'm going to attach my back strap. There's a tutorial on how to make this back strap. You can check through my videos. So I'm going to attach the long one and then the short one. You can also add a back charm to beautify it. I also have tassels. I'm just going to add tassels to beautify it. I'm going to make a separate video on how to make a tassel and also how to attach your zipper to your bag. So this is the bag right here. This is the completed bag. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel, leave a thumbs up, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.